Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I want to welcome you here first off because it's Let's Make More Money. Why you will never retire. Money, taxes, inflation. That's right. And it's the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And I want to thank you so much for being here once again. And Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you so much for being here on this Money Making Monday live stream. I appreciate it. And of course, we have to talk about the inevitable. We have to make more money, but why do we have to make more money? I do have friends now that have been retired for about 2 years. When they retired, there wasn't no such thing as 15% or 20% increases in prices. There wasn't a 20% increase in home prices. So let's just say they're locked into their home at this point because their home has went up. We're in California, has went up $100,000 to $200,000 more in just 2 years. So you can't really sell your house because all home prices have increased. Or if you want to risk it, you can always sell your house at a higher price now and hold on for when prices drop and then rebuy back into the market. But do you really want to do that when you have your nest egg already set aside? But who knew you were going to have to pay 10 to 20% more every month that you did not anticipate when you retired 2 years ago? Who knew they're going to take out more taxes? Who knew that all of the taxation, you're holding some crypto, that's going to be taxed now? Who knew that you had your side hustle? That's going to be taxed now. So we're going to talk about it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we have to figure out how to make some more money. And by the way, speaking of making more money, I dropped a video just a mere few minutes ago on how to buy into the drip community, courtesy of Joshua Felder. That's right. We have an actual video that I dropped. You guys can check it out later, or you can go check it out now. But either way, it's dropped earlier, and now we're going to talk about a little bit of it on the live stream. So once again, let me see who's in the house. We have Professor Auntie Val in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And again, good evening, fam. She's got the heart pumping, the strength going on. That's right. Thank you so much, Professor Auntie Val. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We call her Professor Auntie Val because she studies. She does her homework. She's meticulous. And she is the one responsible for bringing us, I guess I'm going to have to call it, the best opportunity of 2021, Strong Block. And Strong Block is still going strong. Sure, it's only been 5 or 6 months, but they are still going strong where they're giving people 10% of the coin price every day. And the coin price is around $500, ladies and gentlemen. Let's even drop it to $40 if you want to, but 40 times 30 is $1,200 passive income coming in. So now you see why we call her Professor Auntie Val here. So she brought the shining light, the superstar of 2021 to the house. All right, let's see who else is in here. Victor Marrero is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. Just like Professor Auntie Val, he has his tagline in tow. Hello, all. Let's do this. That's what we plan on doing. We are going to have to do it tonight. Do it every time we talk on the live streams. And by the way, if you have anything to say, ladies and gentlemen, we have a chat room. You can always ask questions. You can always make comments. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Victor Marrero. Very nice to see you once again. And we have Miguel Army retired in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Very happy to see you once again. And he has the icon next to his name, which means he's a member of the channel as well. So I want to thank you so much. And he says, bless everyone and let's do it. We're going to try and do it. We're going to try to make sense of everything and why you will never retire. And some of you are looking at me like, Eric, what are you talking about here? I am going to retire because I made plans for the last 20, 30, 40 years. I have money socked away in the 401k. I have even some crypto. I have some real estate. Exactly. You made plans in preparation. But there's a lot of people that's been doing the 40 for 40, ladies and gentlemen, working for somebody else for 40 years, living paycheck to paycheck, and they weren't able to sock away any assets. But it's not too late. That's why we have the Money Making Monday live stream, ladies and gentlemen. So never fret. And oh, by the way, Miguel has the record, or shall I say, had the record for real estate investing internationally. He had 3 properties in the Dominican Republic. Well, Miguel, I'm very happy to announce that there is a person that has joined you. It is not me, but another member of the SSN Nation just sent me a message today, and they now own 3 properties in the Dominican Republic. And you know what else? Different properties. So this is very interesting. Blue Tyrannus, the beach downtown, and I can't remember the third one, unfortunately. But nonetheless, I can look it up, but I can't remember what the third one was. But they have 3 properties as well. And it's very, very interesting. Went for the properties that have amenities. Very smart maneuvering there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to have to talk about this. It's not because of the situation at hand, but it is actually. The stock market has went down. And you have to think about this. A lot of people that are retired, they have their funds in the stock market. I'm not mad at you. That's where you're supposed to have your money. If the top 10% of the wealthiest own 89% of the stock market, that's where they have their money. You should have your money there too, shouldn't you? I agree. So therefore, when the stock market does drop 10%, 20%, and let's just say there's some people that are retired and you have like $1 million worth of stocks. One day you look in there and it says 1,000,001. Next a month or 2 weeks later, you look in there and it says 890,000. That would get anybody a little spooked, wouldn't you say? So you'd be looking at, man, what do I have to do? What happens if this thing actually goes down 30 or 40%, where that million is all of a sudden 550 or 600,000? Are you going to panic, or are you going to be like Warren Buffett and let it ride and still go with the longevity of the situation? Let me know what you guys think, because the bottom line of the story is the wealthiest have their money there. Do you really think they're going to be trying to keep the prices down on certain stock areas or certain sectors of the stock market? Hell no. They're going to be coming there. That's why you need to be there. And oh, by the way, get your free shares of stock from Robinhood and Webull. Please use the links down below. All right. Now, if you want more free shares of stock, then you log into Robinhood and Webull, and then you go to promotions, and then you tell your friends and family, here's a link, go sign up. Then you will receive additional free shares of stock. And then they have contests and competitions at Webull. So there's more opportunities just by telling other people or helping other people. The SSN Nation way. All right. So let me know what you guys are thinking so far. And look who's in the house. Laverne Penix is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he has the icon next to the name as well. Thank you so much for being here. And he has his Hello SSN Nation. I hope all is well. Let's make some money tagline. I appreciate it. Otherwise known as Mr. Cool here. I've dubbed him Mr. Cool after his paradise journey over to the DR, hanging out, acting cool, hanging out in the cool places. So that's why I call him Mr. Cool now. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Very happy to see you. Victor Marrero, my buddy, also has 3 properties at different Punta Cana locations: Cana Rock, Vista Cana, and the beach. Wow. He also owns a restaurant at Las Terranas, the north side of the island. Oh my goodness. The man said, hey, let me make some passive income. And then let me use that passive income from a restaurant, more than likely, or some other retirement vehicles. And let me go get me some more properties that I can make some more passive income while I'm out here doing whatever I want. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here, what we're talking about, Miguel has 3 properties. Now, Victor Morel says his buddy has 3 properties there. That is passive income for the future, because travel will never go away when you're going to the hot spots. And in the Caribbean, the hottest spot of all is the Dominican Republic, the island. And when you go to the island, guess where the hottest spot is after you get there? It's Punta Cana. So I don't see how you can go wrong if you're in the Punta Cana area. And if you have 4.5 to 5 million visitors a year, roughly 400,000 visitors every month to that area on average, man, oh man, that means there's plenty of people looking for places to stay. So you get those spots at places that have lots of amenities. Notice the 3 that this young person or man or woman purchased: Cana Rock, amenities; Vista Cana, amenities; the beach, amenities. All of these, I'm pretty sure they purchased for $250,000 or less. As far as I'm concerned, that's about where the cutoff is for what you can rent things for currently. Now, it will get real crazy if all of a sudden they bump this up, and instead of it being the 400,000 to 500,000 people in Punta Cana, all of a sudden it's 600,000 people coming to Punta Cana. Now there's not enough places. Therefore, you guys know how this works: supply and demand, passive income from real estate. You can invest right now, ladies and gentlemen. No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. You can put down 10%, 15%, or 20%. There's still properties under $200,000. And this Pueblito, geez, I can't even pronounce it. Pueblito. Okay, we tried it twice. I won't do it again. Carabino. That is the project inside Vista Cana. Looks like old San Juan to me. Looks like old Cuba to me, the way they built these buildings. And the prices are under $200,000, ladies and gentlemen, for a 2-bedroom. You got to love that. A 2-bedroom with a terrace on top that you can put a pool in. Oh, yeah. And it's in Vista Cana. That's exactly right, where there's other amenities. And I find out there's a church there now. Man, oh, man. All right. Let's get into some other things, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to go to the stock market, because we talk about stock market investing, but we're going to get into something else. I'm going here just to show you what's happened over the course of today, which is Monday. Remember last week, the sky is falling. Remember 10 days ago, the sky is falling. Remember, we're here in the SSN Nation on Monday saying, is it now a good time to buy because 10 to 20% stocks are on sale? And then look here, come roaring back today, 400 points plus for the Dow, 400 plus points for NASDAQ, 1.89% and 83 points for S&P. Some of these things just kept roaring and roaring back all day long. And you guys know, look at CMG. You guys know we've been talking about CMG. They're a real estate company. In reality, they buy these small locations with high traffic, which is beautiful. They have people walk in, walk out, and only a few people sit down. They have DoorDash coming in. So they are making a killing. And their price now is another 5%. When we were talking about this, it was in the 1200s, 1250s. 1,300. It's just keep rising over the last 2 years. Here we are again. And look at this. General Motors, GM, who's going to be EV by 2025. You have to consider some of this, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of being out here buying things that go down in value or are worthless, now is the time for you to grab some of these stocks while they're still cheap. But hold on. Once you buy these stocks that you believe in, are you going to buy them when they go on sale, potentially later on in a few months? That's the real question. All right. I know the answer for people here in the nation. They're saying we're buying. That's what they're saying. And some people took advantage. And so they have gained their 10, 20, 30, 40%. And I'm just saying these are front runners for the day. But as you guys know, we have our favorites around here, and that's the ones that are the future metaverse stocks, electric vehicle stocks, along with their suppliers, along with chips and artificial intelligence, and all with laser and with auto bots, as I call them. The auto drive is coming. Cruise is here. So all of a sudden, Tesla says, hold on now. We got to have those robo taxis as well. We're not going to let you guys ride out there into the sunset and be first people movers. But they're using different software for their auto drives. All right. So that's going to be a very interesting war. But Cruise started it off. Now all the other car companies have to come along because you don't want to be left with robo taxis because they are going to be getting rid of the Uber drivers. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been side hustling with Uber drivers, unfortunately, when these robo taxis come out, they are going to replace a lot of you. All right. There won't be any reason to have actual human beings driving if these auto drive systems really do work. So keep that in mind. But lithium batteries, these things you guys need to think about. You need to probably invest in right now. This is stocks. By the way, when the economy goes bad, what's going to happen with these bank stocks? What do you think is going to happen? Because they're going to be able to give loans and some things like that. Oh, by the way, I'm about 15 minutes in. Yeah, I'm not feeling that good. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I can't believe it. After 8 days, I took another test. I tested positive still for COVID. Can you believe this? This is insane. I have to go to my mom's funeral. And now what does it look like? I'm positive. I can't roll around family members and other people who are older, elderly. Conundrum. So we're trying to figure this out. All right. It's very, very interesting. Not like I can stay at the family house and hang out. I mean, my parents, my dad's older. Other members of the family are older. I can't hang out. That's crazy. If something happened, I'd feel bad. All right, let's see what else we got. Victor Marrero's giving out some of his stocks. The chip stocks, SOXL, it's an ETF, ladies and gentlemen, is up 16% today just by itself. Look at this. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. While people were panicking, and I did videos about blood in the streets in the last 2 weeks, blood in the streets. These items, can you imagine you bought something? This is like inflation. You bought something last week for $90, and today it's now like worth $115. That's incredible, right? I know 16% isn't 90 and that means 116, but what I'm trying to get at is it could have went up another 3 or 4% over the last week, another 5% here and there. So that's why I just gave it about another 20% boost. But the fact of the matter is you had every opportunity when blood was in the streets to buy. But what did you do? You sat there like everybody else, except for people in the SSN Nation who knows you're supposed to be buying when there's a correction of 10, 20%, knowing full well what's going to happen because the Fed's made no moves yet. All they're going to do, they have no real playbook. All they're going to do is in about another, well, this is going to be February. So in about another 60 days or less, 45 days, they're just going to announce they're going to raise the federal funds rate, the interest rate by 0.025 or some small amount, just so people can say, okay, fine. But here's the real news. What you really need to listen to from the Federal Reserve and Jay Powell is when he says, we're not going to be buying up any more debt anymore. You big time companies are on your own. You own your debt now. We're not buying it up to bail your ass out anymore. Oh, yeah, the hidden bailouts. That's right. You know, I have to get it real, ladies and gentlemen. We're not doing that anymore. When he says that, that is when you have to start going, all right, this is going to be a bumpy ride. But just like last time, what did he said? We're not done tapering. Come on. We're not going to raise the interest rate. Come on. That scare somebody? No. If you're here in the nation, you know it's not scary. That's why you had to take advantage of this blood in the streets, whether it was stocks or whether it was crypto. Either way. And he says MTTR, that's Matterhorn, 14% up today. And oh, there we are, Roblox. Ladies and gentlemen, we love in-game play, and Roblox is one of them, up 13%. Can you believe it? Even then, up 13%, it's still behind. I know at one time it was well over $100, and now it was well under $100. The perfect buying opportunity was next to its IPO. I'm talking about Roblox, RBLX. So therefore, there's a buying opportunity even after it's went up 13%. And you know why this is so good? Because you're going to be playing in games, at least your kids or your great grandkids are. And they're going to be asking you for the money to buy their little toys and trinkets and whatever in Roblox game. It's big time. And that's the same thing that a metaverse is. So when they start that up, the same rules are going to apply. And right now you can get some metaverse stocks cheap, metaverse crypto cheap. What I mean by cheap is under $5. That's right. $5. Kind of like what Apple used to be in like 2005 or so. Tesla, same kind of stuff, you know, single digits that everybody was like, we don't think about it. Well, see, ladies and gentlemen, you do your due diligence and you go check it out yourself. All right. That's all I can say. Silverman Fox is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, hello, SSN fam. Just punched in, and notice he has the icon next to the name. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And remember, on Wednesday Night Lives, only members can be in the chat room. Members with the icon on Wednesday Night Lives. And please, 21 minutes in, I forgot about it. Smash the like button. Why? So the YouTube gods know we have people in the house watching the stream. Please. All right. And if you like what we're talking about so far, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. I would love that. All right. Now, I will say it one time again. We're talking about stocks here, right? Because you can't retire, ladies and gentlemen, because you're going to have to make more money. And I'm going to give this to you as plain and simple as I can, because there's some of you right now on the Dave Ramsey program. I'm just going to say it. That's cool. You bought your house. It's free and clear. Beautiful. Your car, free and clear. Beautiful. There's just one little problem. None of those items cost you zero. All those items are a liability. You have to pay for something. All right? What I mean by that, car, I'll use vehicles, vehicle registration, insurance, maintenance and upkeep. The older the car gets, the more it's going to cost you in maintenance and upkeep. Then what happens? You have a home. The same thing applies. The older the home gets, put it in your memory bank. 13, 12 years, 13, 14, 15 years, 16, 17 years, somewhere in that time frame, if you bought a house brand new, guess what's starting to go out? Refrigerators, air conditioning units, heating units. Guess what? Those aren't $1,000 to replace. AC units, just so you get it straight, ladies and gentlemen, right now, 6, 7, 8 grand. How much do you think it's going to cost 10 years from now to replace an AC unit? Heater units, 5, 6 G's as well. They're not going to be that much 10 years from now or 5 years from now, right? They're going to be more than that. It's going to happen. Your roof, oh yeah, you can have a 30-year roof, tile or cement, whatever you want. But usually, due to weather conditions, you're going to have to either patch, repair, replace. No way around it. So you're going to have money coming in the door passively of some sort. You're not just going to sit idly by. And I won't even get into what the government's going to be taking out of your so-called pension money, your retirement money. I don't know what the government's going to take out, because the way things are looking, they're looking to take out some more money from the American citizens. And over time, somebody's going to have to pay back this debt. But guess what? They don't have enough people in the workforce. We live in a Ponzi scheme. That is what Social Security is, basically. So therefore, You might say, hey, Eric, I'm good. I have $60,000, $70,000 a year coming in from my retirement. Well, you might be good right now, but what if the government all of a sudden wakes up one day and goes, you know what, we need about 30% of that money, 35% of that money. Hell, we're going to be like our European counterparts. We want 45 or 55% of that money. It's not going to be too pretty then, will it? So therefore, what do we have to do, ladies and gentlemen? We got to make more money. And how do you get to make more money? Starting your own business, for instance. You can start your own YouTube channel. At least you have revenue streams coming in. So you need revenue. You need passive income. You need something to come in. That's all there is to it. You need to stay in today's money. Imagine this, that you retired 20 years ago. And they said at 20 years ago, when they paid you $2,000 per month for your retirement, that was a good number. You could go down and get yourself a home. You can get yourself an apartment, nice size apartments. They weren't even $1,000. All right. But right now, $2,000 a month retirement, if you don't have your home already paid off, that money is still going into paying off your home. And if you don't have a home and you're going to rent, well, now rent is $2,000 a month, and they're trying to do that for one bedrooms. It's getting outrageous, right? You thought you were good 20 years ago when you were 60 years old. Now you're approaching 70 to 80, and now you're sitting there like, man, these prices are getting kind of crazy. Go down to the grocery store, and everything that you used to buy when you were getting your $2,000 a month, and yeah, it went up to $2,400 now, but now you're sitting there like, wait a minute, all the food costs 3 times more than it did 15 to 20 years ago. You're not keeping up, ladies and gentlemen. So it's almost like, do you have enough? You really don't know. So why are you going to stop doing what you need to do? You can't go home and sit on the couch and do bonbons no matter what. You're too young when you're 65, 67, 70. You still got to walk around. You still have to get exercise in. You know, the SSN Nation way. You have to do something to make sure that you are active. Once you start sitting around, you get lazy and health conditions could set in as well. So you have to be active and moving. So why not do something that you like? And at the same time, put some things in place so you have these drip streams of income, passive income coming in. That's all I can say at the moment. And let me know what you guys are thinking about this. And I have some more to talk about, but I can't do it right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on a video, and please smash the like button. And let me see if it's long enough. I'm going to have to get a longer video. Let's see. I don't think I have a long enough video here that I want to do, because I need to go get a piece of paper because I want to show you guys something, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to start with one video, but I don't know how long it is. Oh, I do know this one's a few minutes. Well, if you don't see me sitting back here in the chair, that just means I couldn't get this paper and back here in time. But I want to show you something because this is crazy what I found out today. All right. So I'm going to play this right here. I think this is about 3 minutes. So I'll be back if hopefully I'm back before this video ends. But this is actually a video on in Punta Cana, where they're going to be putting the Kathmandu Park. All right. And maybe if I started, I might stay here because I can't remember how long it is, but we'll see.
So this is Cocotal here on the right-hand side. We're coming from El Cortecito towards El Cocotal, which the entrance is right here. And you have here the hotel. So this is the entrance to Cocotal. And then this is where Kathmandu Park is going to be. They're going to knock all this down. And the park is going to be right here. They're knocking all this down. Here you got the sign. Cocotal is to your right, and here will be Kathmandu.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't as long as I had thought, but oh well, you understand where they are putting Kathmandu Park in Punta Cana, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, you know I've been a staunch advocate of buying international overseas real estate, especially when you can put 10% or 15% down and pay at 0% interest over 18 to 36 months. That means you're putting in the down payment. After that, you then qualify for the loan for the remaining amount. So again, no barriers to entry, and this allows you to have passive income. Even if you don't rent your place for 30 days a month, the place is going to be rentable, and you can rent 1 week, 10 days, 14 days. Even if you rent anything, you have passive income coming in for a property that you bought. The property is relatively new, so therefore you probably are not going to have to worry about maintenance and upkeep of items such as the refrigerator, the washer dryer, those type of items, okay? The air conditioning and all that. You're going to have that 5 to 10 year window before you're going to have to worry about that. So in the meantime, you have that 5 to 10 year window of getting passive income, and you could be anywhere on the planet like Victor Marrero plans to be. He was talking about Portugal on the Friday night live stream. Trips around the world is what it appears to be. All right. So let me see if I can find another video here. I'm going to go to video number 2. Let me see if I can find another one. I don't have one that needs to be about 2 minutes. Oh, I do have a 2-minute video. All right. I just realized this right here. Napa Valley Jazz Festival. That's right. Brian Corbelson style. So I'll play this one and then I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And please smash that like button. I know we're 35 minutes in, but if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. All right, let's see here. We have Curtis Davis in the house. He's known as Mr. Financial around here, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, he says, good evening, SSN family. Good evening to you too, Mr. Financial. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream with the icon next to the name. I thank you. I appreciate it for your support. And oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of support, I'm sure Mr. Financial dropped some videos today due to the stock market rising, giving updates throughout the day. And he has his own channel known as Chili Davis. That's right. Chili Davis is his channel. And that's where you can get stock market updates. You're going to need it, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to sit idly by over the next 20 years. Interest rates are going to go up. Inflation is going up. Everything's going to cost way more than what it costs now. So therefore, just because you make a good living now, you know I keep saying it. The middle class is getting wiped out. That means you make $100,000 a year, but that does you no good when things like this is happening. Let me show you something right now. This is absolutely incredible. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. This looks like a nice little place. You see the address here. Look at the price. $394,000. All's looking good, right? Except one little problem. Wait till you see the square footage at the bottom. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,000 square feet, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, $394,000 for a 1,000 square foot. It's a standalone unit, so they can call it a house. It's not connected. It's not a townhouse. There's no backyard. The lot is 2,913 square feet. That is half of a city lot that used to be 50 by 100 damn near. I don't know what the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen. We're 1,000 square foot condo. 1,000 square feet is $400,000. This is very, very scary. $400 a square foot? What the hell is going on? This is not even prime time. This is not even luxury apartments. Oh, I mean, luxury home. I can't, for the life of me, I cannot understand. Somebody tells me, hey, Eric, I have 1,000 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 baths, and it's only a 2 baths, 2-car garage, and it's a house. If somebody told me that it was a house, I'd be like, no, it's not a house. You mean like a duplex? You mean like a townhouse? You mean like a condo? This is a house, ladies. This is what's passing for a house now. This is scary, ladies and gentlemen. Scary. That's all I can say right now. Let me know what you guys think about that number. What's up, guys? Joshua Felder is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And this is Mr. Felder with the icon. This is also Mr. Felder, the one that's the courtesy of Mr. Felder, the Drip Community, the Drip Network video that I dropped about an hour ago, where he actually shows people from A to Z. You don't know how to even get into crypto. You don't know how to buy crypto. You can use your credit card. He shows you how to do that. He shows you how to set up your MetaMask. He shows you where to get to the network links. So therefore, you now can fish for yourself. You can reel in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You know how you do it out there on the yacht, out there on the back of the boat. When you're out there doing this, right? You're fighting for the fruits of your labor. He's actually showing you how to do it so you can do it over and over again with the Drip Network. And oh, by the way, in that video down below in the description, not this video, I have Joshua Felder's link, because apparently in the drip network and the drip community, you can have a team. So in that video that I dropped an hour ago, go check it out after this live stream. If you want to get in the drip, you know why I say get in the drip. I think 1% per day is pretty good, isn't it? I mean, everybody knows there's roughly 365 days a year. 1% that's compounding. I kind of like this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice little community. They haven't faltered. Nothing's been crazy. All right. Now, in fact, let me do this because I actually have it. So what I'm going to do is, in case anybody wants to, wait a minute, this might be the link to the video. Hold on a second. I won't do that. Here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to post Mr. Felder's drip in the chat room. All right. In case anybody already knows how to do some certain things and they want to join the Joshua Felder team, there you go. All right. Let's see what's up. A3 Saval is in the house. Another member of the SSN Nation that has bought in the Punta Cana area looking for that passive income during retirement. Right on. And once again, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. He says hello, everyone, and hello to you. All right. Eric, where's that property located? That property is right here in the Sacramento area near the airport. That's right. Sacramento near the airport. That's how crazy this is. And by the way, here's the little dirty little secret around Sacramento, because some people haven't lived here for 20, 30 years. Where this home is built and the new communities that they're building, they're selling these homes for $400,000. And if you add a bedroom to it, it's in the 500s. No backyards. No side yards. No yard, period, basically. It's in a floodplain. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 25-year floodplain is what this section of town used to be called. They wouldn't let anybody build over here for ever since Sacramento was built. They were like, that's off limits. It's only good for putting in like rice paddies or some agricultural, because the water in the wintertime, it rains enough and this area fills up. So we don't want to build homes over there. Well, in around 2008, 2009, 2006, when home prices are off the chart, just like now, of course, money talks. So they said, well, we'll make sure that everything's all right. We'll start allowing people to build over there. Well, they did. But now, after this latest 20% annual boom increase for homes, well, they have now allowed this type of garbage to be built on the formerly located 25-year floodplain. So far, there hasn't been any rains where it's rained for like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row like it did in like 1995-ish or somewhere around there. So nobody knows about that. Everybody who moves in now, they're thinking all's good. But this is actually in a floodplain of all things. So it's not like something could happen, but I'm just giving you some history. And they're selling this type of garbage. Oh, I won't even get into it. Let me keep going because I got to get into it. Also, if the house appraised is at $300K plus, guess what? You're now locked with the property tax bill at that price. Exactly, Victor Marrero. Exactly. And that's another thing that people don't understand. When a person buys this house for $400,000, they're going to have a $6,000 or more annual tax bill. That tax bill is going to increase. It doesn't stay the same. So somebody says, hey, I'm coming in here. I can handle that. So what? $500 a month I'm going to be paying for my taxes. I'm retired. I have $5,000 a month coming in. This is all accounted for. No biggie. Well, in California, what they don't tell people is they have these extra supplemental tax bills that you'll get in the mail and goes, hey, hold on. We have a problem here funding stuff. So you're going to have to chip in an extra $1,500. All right. We know it's not on your tax bill, but you do have this extra 1,500 that you're going to owe us. All right. So they don't talk about that too often. So I'm just saying. So all of a sudden now you're going, what do you mean? I got to pay 7,500 now? Then you find out your water, sewer, and garbage that you initially signed up for was $60 a month. It's now $150 a month. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they're going to get you. So therefore, you're going to need these monies coming in. All right, Joshua Felder. He says, I have something else to show you guys. Another video coming talking about Binance. Okay, all right. I'm not a fan of Binance, so to speak. I am a fan of Binance International. Let's put it that way. All right. And once again, I dropped the Drip Community faucet for anybody that wants to join the Drip Community under Joshua Felder and his team. And go check out the video that I dropped earlier today. Everybody that watches this after this live stream, I dropped it where you can sign up. He did an awesome and a fantastic job, ladies and gentlemen. You know, nice and calm, explained everything. Boom, 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 knocking it down. Man, great job, Joshua Felder, on that Drip Network video. And by the way, 1% a day, ladies and gentlemen. You got to like that. You got to like that. And it's all based on what you put in. So you can put in, well, he said in the video, you have to do one, I believe it was one B&B, right? Is that right? I think it was 185 or 19. It was 185, I think, something like that. So you got to at least buy at least one B&B in order for you to get into the Drip Network. So $200 plus, you put that in, it starts earning 1% a day. You can claim it and compound it. So he shows you all of that in the video, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Yes. Did anybody see Tesla up 10% while it was 850 last week? That's right. Mr. Financial, he was here. We talked about it. Tesla was 850, under 850. We were saying, do you not think it's a good time to buy? Now here it is, over 900 once again. 10% increases. This is why you like it when there's a 10 or 20% correction. We love it, ladies and gentlemen. Easy money, as they say. All right, Victor Marrero. Oh, wait, I forgot some things on this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Did anybody see Tesla while it was 850? Haha. Always be making money. That's the part I forgot, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Joshua. I did the bank transfer to Binance US, but guess what? They have a 10-day hold on a deposit. This is dumb. I have everything else ready to go for Drip, including your code. Lots of potential. There you go, Victor Marrero. See, you would have known to use Change Now so you can use your credit card so then you have access to it right away. Or you would have used your Coinbase, but I think they're still holding for some reason some of your funds. I don't get that. And you could have sent well, wait, you can't buy BNB on Coinbase, I don't think. So that wouldn't work. But you can use Rubik Exchange to change it. But it's all right. He was all ready to go. Now he has a 10-day hold. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Curtis Davis, deception in college dorms. We had floodplain parking lots. People lost new cars or severe damage every year. Money talks. Exactly. Curtis Davis knows exactly what I'm talking about. They do this stuff on purpose. And then the insurance company goes, I'm sorry, we don't cover that. Didn't you know that it was on the floodplain? It's in there. It says it. Wait a minute. What do you mean? It's a parking lot. I live in the dorm. What do you mean? I live in the house. Who says it's a floodplain? Nobody said anything. Oh, your realtor was supposed to tell. Wait, I don't have a realtor. I'm renting this place. In fact, I'm in college. That's how they get you, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why America is a third world country. And you guys know this. All right. Joshua Felder, Victor Morel, did you watch my video to bypass that? Joshua Felder, I just dropped a video an hour ago. So therefore, he probably did the movement to Binance before that video came out, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure. All right. It was only like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes before the live stream. So not many people have probably saw that video as of the live stream. All right. Thanks, Eric. You're welcome, man. Jack them slowly. A bill here, a small increase there. That's it exactly. That's all it takes. Buy one drip, which is drip price about 125 worth of BNB. All right, 125, 135 is what it was, right? Okay, but anyhow, just put in, just do like 150 and up, so that way you're clear, and that way you at least have one drip. That's what you need, ladies and gentlemen, to get your 1% daily. We like 1% a day, right? We like 1% a day per coin. That would even be better. Strong block, Professor Auntie Val's number one 2021 option, $500, $50 a day. Let's say if it stayed at that price, 10% of the coin price. You got to love it, but you got to have 10 coins. So actually, it's almost like 1% as well. But nonetheless, it's awesome that way. All right. This is what we're talking about. Passive income, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua Felder, not yet. Let me do that to make sure I don't mess up. Exactly. You won't mess up. You have a 10-day hold now, so you won't be messing up. It's pretty easy once you have the BNB coin. Victor Marrero, my process is way easier. You will get your BNB within 20 minutes. Exactly. Joshua Felder, he did a great video. He's right. It was like step by step, easy. It was beautiful. It was awesome. So, of course, I had to drop it as soon as possible. So that's when it was. No time, no rhyme, no rhythm, but it's all good. All right. Good evening, Mr. Bird. Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And it's very important coming from Wilson Koo because he has the icon next to his name. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live streams. I'll say it again and again. He says, good evening, Mr. Bird, which is his tagline, SSN family, 100% facts. And here's the bottom line. He sells money, ladies and gentlemen, just what I'm talking about. Again, if you just now joined us, check this out, Wilson Koo. 394,000. Look at that. It looks like a house. But is it a house when all you see is 1,000 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2 baths? 2-car garage? Can you believe they put a 2-car garage on this thing just so people would think it's something different? I see a 2-car garage, I'm thinking automatically 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 1,800 square feet. When I see a house this size, then you walk in and find out it's condo size. And then, ladies and gentlemen, to add insult to injury, some of you don't know quality of build. And apparently for 400,000, somebody's going to buy this and they're going to think that, you know, those bathrooms and you get those plastic inserts for your shower and tub area. You know, they're around $5,000, $8,000 that you can buy at Home Depot. Instead of putting in the real stuff, the tiles and a real tub, porcelain tub at least, or jets with tub, something of that nature. 400,000 with tub inserts in each bathroom, even the master. I want to cry. This is what you're getting for 400,000. This is some $100,000 stuff here. That's right. They're using fake flooring. What I mean by that is it looks like wood. It's not even ceramic look-alike wood. It's not even the hardwood. It's that wood that if somebody has some heels on, they're going to be putting dents in the wood. Some $100,000 stuff that they're selling for 400,000. Oh my. All right. And Wilson Koo, ladies and gentlemen, I have to end it because he sells money. That's right. He sells money. You know where he sells money? You need a loan for almost anything. You started a business, personal. It doesn't matter. He can help you out with funding. QuickEasyFunds.com. That's QUIK Funds, FUNDS.com. And just to give you an idea, a lot of people said, hey, you know what? I want to start a trucking company. All right. Well, you need to hook up with Mr. Koo. He can help you out. Some of you might be saying, hey, Eric, I found some real estate that I want to buy and it needs rehab. Well, guess what? There's a loan where you can get 100% funding for it. Mr. Koo can help you out. You're on Amazon and you're selling products and you're saying, hey, you know what? I put all this money out because I put my items in the Amazon warehouse. So now I have some sales coming in, but now I need to make another order. So I need some money. Well, guess what? Mr. Koo can get you some money for that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All kind of different funding options are available. And if you don't think it's available and you don't think it's possible, well, guess what? You got to hook up with Mr. Koo at quickeasyfunds.com. He can help you out. All right. That's his promo from me. All right. Joshua Felder says, what's up, brother? All right. Wilson Koo showing the love. Evening, Auntie Val, Victor M, Curtis D, Joshua F, Silverman F, Laverne P, A, Teresa Vol. Here we go. That price is insane on that house. Joshua Felder, you're not lying, man. I could not believe it. When my friends showed me this, I was just like, 1,007 square feet, not 1,700, 1,007 square feet for 400 grand. Ladies and gentlemen, exit California. This is absolutely insane. If this is happening in Sacramento, which traditionally used to be the sleepy town where home prices were reasonable, you can imagine what's happening in all the other bigger cities. This right here is just a travesty, and people are willing to pay this. Now, you guys know that's why the subject matter for tonight is exactly what it is. Let's make more money. Why you will never retire. Money, taxes, inflation. Now, you know who touched upon this was Victor Marrero on an earlier message in the chat room. He said, you know, when a person buys this house, they're going to have to pay their taxes based on the sale price. So that is one of the things right there that people do not understand, is that sure, the other people who bought their house for $350,000 a year ago or 2 years or 3 years ago, they're sitting there going, okay, everything's cool. But there's also a side effect to that. Their home prices are going up, or their taxes are going up 1% every year. It's not being adjusted down. So their tax rate is still going up. It's going up like 1%, 1.3, 1.4% more than what they paid the previous year. You keep doing that every year. The next thing you know, in 5 years, you're doing 5% more. 5% more on $300,000 is no chump change. All right. That's $1,500 more that you're going to have to pay. All right. So this is why I'm telling you, you cannot retire as you think. This is not your mother's and your grandmother's and your great grandfather's retirement plans. The inflation is going to get you. The taxes are going to eat you away. And by the way, the money that you have coming in while you're retired is also taxable. It's not tax free, unless, of course, you might have set up another side deal where you have a trust fund, an IRA, 401k, where you're having some money come through, insurance setup of some sort. But if you have any other monies, even your Social Security is taxable. All right. You have to think about that, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Ronell Goodwin's in the house. Also mentioned Drip the other day. So I want to thank him for that. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he has the icon next to his name. And he says, then they probably have an HOA for a few $100s. Exactly, Ronell Goodwin. The HOAs, I believe, are roughly around $100, $110 a month. It's small in Cali. They don't usually have, like in Florida. In Florida, the HOA could be like $400 a month. I mean, that's how crazy they are over there in Florida. HOAs are outrageous. So it's crazy. And here you go. I bought a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,500 square feet under $220K, 2.5%. See, Joshua Felder, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You bought at the opportune moment, the opportune time. Beautiful. I don't know where you live, but the point is, whenever you did that, that was the right time to buy. So the question is, now I'll put it to you this way. If this is in California, the 220 now is that house would have to be somewhere like 500 grand. If it's in Texas, Florida, whatever, I would think 400 grand. I mean, the prices went up regardless. 20% annually is a lot of money. So it at least has to be worth 350 to 400, no matter what state it's in. So you did very, very good, which also means you have equity in the property, which also means you have options for you to get yourself some more assets by using a refi, because I don't know if refi you'll be able to get under 2.5, or home equity line of credit. You use that. I don't think you'll be able to get 2.5% on that one either, but you can use that to buy assets that bring in more money. Now, I know you're tempted, because if anybody has any equity, you're tempted. You're sitting there going, man, should I put this into this crypto stuff, this DAO stuff? Well, hold on now. I wouldn't get too carried away. You should just go a little bit at a time, because we don't know what's going to happen with just drip communities looking good, but they're not 2 or 3 or 5 years old. The DAOs, well, we've seen how fragile some of these DAOs are. So again, just because we're earning interest, just like Strong Block's been going good, 6, 7 months, 8 months a year, maybe by now, but that doesn't mean it's not 3 years, it's not 4 years. So I wouldn't be taking any high risk on these things, but you have to start thinking about where can you get some of this money, because if home prices go down, now you have forgiven all that equity that you could have used to go get another asset for free. All right. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the perfect storm. Great job, Joshua Felder, all the way around. He's getting his passive income coming in. And he actually gave us the numbers. It's like over 30. It's like 3,200 a month. And actually, it's going to be more because he just added to the drip when he did his video. So we'll just say 3,200 a month is coming in from passive income. He bought a house for 220 at 2.5% interest, which means his payments are under 600 a month, I think. He's also setting himself up for a lifetime of SSN lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, where he can go around and be anywhere, any place, anytime, wherever he wants to go. He doesn't answer to anybody but himself, CEO of his life. He set himself up for this, ladies and gentlemen. And he did this in a matter of a few years. It didn't take 20 years to do this. All right? Just think about it. Opportunity has knocked. He seized the day. He took a risk on, like, the drip community. He took a risk on some other DAOs and some other crypto investments. And I don't know what other investments he made, but the point is he took risk. They have paid off. Unfortunately, we all are going to have to take a risk here, ladies and gentlemen. All right? We're going to enter into the era of Europe, where people had to take a risk with their retirement funds because they could not keep up with the increase in prices. All right? So keep that in mind. Wilson Koo says, seen a nice property in Texas with better stuff for the same price, but with 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, and 2-car garage. Exactly. Wilson Koo. This is why people are leaving states like this. There's only a few, because they realize, wait a minute, I can just sell this. Basically, this place is worth 125,000 when you put in the materials. It's garbage. So these people are selling their place after only 3 or 4 years where they have about $200,000, and then they go to places like Texas and Florida and Georgia and Missouri and Ohio and all these places, Detroit, and say, you know what, here, I'll just keep this 200,000 cash and let me go buy something for 150 to 200,000. And now they don't have to do anything, because they can do exactly what we're talking about here in the SSN Nation, where you're investing so you have passive income coming in and you already have your place free and clear. And so now you're paying your taxes based on your passive income, paying your way based off of the passive income and any additional investments you're making. That is how you have to do it from this point on, ladies and gentlemen. This is not your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers, United States of America. During their lifetime, there was a deficit, but there was never a deficit where all-time record highs in credit card debt, all-time record highs in debt, period, all-time record high in your country's deficit. All right? That did not exist. So keep all those things in mind. We are in a territory that nobody knows what this is going to lead to, other than we have predictions. Great Recession is one of them. Great Depression is another one. and you're going to be kicking all them dollar bills down the street. Joshua F., that is a sweet deal. That's right. The house I live in is brand new build. Oh my God, Joshua Felder, cut it out. You're killing me with this. Okay, go on and give what I won't ask what city, just what state is this in? All right, then we can figure out where this is. Victor Marrero, Joshua, let's do it your way then. I have additional beer money. Then the cavalry comes in 8 days after Binance US clears the initial deposit. Right on. There you go. Victor Marrero, learn early. I love it. See, ladies and gentlemen, he's like, hey, use some of this beer money because that's what I'm going to do when I do it. I'm just going to do like 150, 200 bucks, see what happens, make sure I got it laid down right so I don't lose that little beer money, and then we'll go from there. So after this, in the next 24, 48 hours, I might have to do a drip video myself. But even though his is great, I'll show another one when I throw some in there too. Wilson Koo, thanks, Eric. Let's get Kana Party. That's right. The Kana Party is coming. SSN Lifestyle, April 2022. And oh, by the way, I got to make an announcement because in case somebody missed it, SSN Lifestyle, we have the Ring of Fire. The owners of Fingernails to Go, they have not actually signed on their agreement yet. So therefore, we couldn't do our Ring of Fire because they didn't want to put it out until they sign the agreement. I can't blame them because I would be telling people something. And then if those guys don't come to the table and sign everything that was discussed, then everything would be a moot point. But the bottom line of the story is we're still going to go for it sooner or later. And like I said the other day, I let some of the cat out of the bag in the videos, is that the fact of the matter is they now have upped the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fingernails to Go, imagine this. Imagine when you buy it, you already also have a location. The lease on the location is already done for you. So the amount of money you give them, it's already set up, ready to go. You have nothing else to do except bring supplies and fill up the machine. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Just for a little bit of more money, already set up in a mall location potentially. And you're rolling. Unbelievable. Delivered, set up, everything rocking and rolling from your one payment for the comfort of your home. That's right. It's going down. I want in. All right. That's what we're talking about. And SSN Lifestyle members, you're going to have a chance to join in the Ring of Fire if you want to get in on some of this passive income as well. Victor Marrero, give it a try. I won't let you down, brother. All right. Wilson Koo, yes, sir. Great deal. All right. Passive wins increasing over time. Start today. There we go. Curtis Davis, exactly. Passive income wins. There you go. Thanks, Eric. You're welcome. HOA like highway robbery. You own the house, but they charge more fees slowly. Exactly, Curtis Davis. That's why I always hate HOAs. But unfortunately, I'm getting into the HOAs when we do the passive income in Dominican Republic. Joshua, you also need to do a video on the new animal farm project. Your Manor Farm funds move automatically to animal. Victor Marrero, at the end of the new video, he mentions the animal farm project as well. So that's in there as well, but not the Manor. I don't believe the Manor. I had to stop watching, but I don't think the Manor's in there. But he still talks about the animal farm project. Curtis Davis, assets, crypto, stocks increase over time while labor wealth falls each year, each month. That's right. A lot of you who may be watching this right now, you're sitting there going, hell no. I went to In-N-Out Burger. On the wall while I'm eating, I see this thing talking about from $17 an hour to $22 or $23 an hour. And I was just like, somebody mentioned at the table, they're just like, hey, they're paying $17 to $23 an hour. That is awesome. They now can do something. So then I said, hold on. Let me give you the calculator. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the same thing here. Let me do the calculator. I said, let's just say that these guys are making $25 an hour, right? So the calculator don't lie. So we're going to go 25 times 40. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, $1,000. So after you have to pay tax on that, what is that going to be? Is that going to be roughly 820 bucks? So that's 820 when you get your paycheck times 4, 3280. Guess how much a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment costs? $1,200, $1,300. Oh, 2 bedrooms, I'm sorry, $1,700. You have to make 3 times that amount. So even if the place is $1,100 a month, you don't qualify. So all the people there, that's why they're kids, because they still have to live at home. And by the way, $3,000 a month after taxes is still only $30-some thousand per year. It's not like you can go out here and buy a home, because now you see a home here is 400 grand, so that ain't going to cut it for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square foot home. That's insane. You can't go out here and rent, because a 1-bedroom is $1,200 or $1,300, a 2-bedroom $1,700, $1,800 or $2,000. I'm talking about condos, duplexes. A home is ridiculous, all in the 2,000s. So even those guys who are getting paid more than they've been paid in the past, just a year ago, they were only getting paid $10, $11, $12 an hour. They're getting paid double. It's still not enough, ladies and gentlemen, which just goes to prove the point. Even when they doubled the wages from the previous nonsense from the last year or two, still not enough money. The people who have retired are under that same pressure, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're retired past 10 years and your retirement doesn't increase every year, the 5% or 6% annual increase, which most don't, there's no way you can keep up with inflation. This is why you have to always make more money. So set yourself up now while you're still, I don't even care how old you are. 67 is retirement age for a lot of people. Some now it's 69 or 70. So if you're below that age, then you should still be setting up passive streams of income. You're going to have to take a few risks, just like we're about to take risk on the drip community, like we took risk on Wonderland Time, which who knows what that's about right now. They're acting crazy there. And we're going to take risk on some other things, real estate, stocks, crypto, business opportunities, starting a business. All of that is going to be needed while you still can. All right. Assets, crypto, stocks increase over time. Mr. Financial, exactly right. And again, I'll say it, while labor wealth falls each year, each month. Exactly. Did I a refi for $300K, 60 months, no prepayment penalty? I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, he said it right. Notice the no prepayment penalty. Whenever you refi, I mentioned this a month to 3 weeks ago. If you refi or change your terms on your home mortgage, make sure you have no prepayment penalty. They like to add points on the end of this. Oftentimes, it's automatically put in the contract. You got to make sure it is not in the contract. You're sitting there going, just like right now, somebody could say, "Hey, Eric, I bought my house for $350,000," and then they turn around and it went up to $500,000. So the person is like, "Man, I can make $150,000 in 2 years. I'm going to sell my house." So you're thinking, okay, I'm going to let a real estate agent sell my house. So I'm going to take off 6%. But little did you know, because you have a prepayment penalty of, let's call it 2 points, 2%, you're sitting there, $10,000 is coming out. And you're like, wait, what? I'm already giving up 30 G's. What do you mean? I'm giving up another 10? That's right, because you have a prepayment penalty, because you paid off your loan too soon. You're penalized. Keep that in mind. Oftentimes it's 1%, but these days you never know what they're going to put in there. All right. That's extra money that you could lose out on. So that's why you make sure that when you're getting loans, you try to get that no prepayment. And when you're refinancing, no prepayment penalties. Very well said, Mr. Koo. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Actually, that's a pretty good deal right there. 4.4 on the refi. The person gets to pull out some of their equity to use it to make more money, get that passive income. I love it. That's a good deal. That's the best you can do when you buy a home, that you are able to use it as an asset under those terms. Everybody gets to win when it's 20% home price increases. That doesn't happen too often. So therefore, there has to be a price correction. So while you have this equity in your home, you have to figure out how to extract that equity and make sure you extract it now, because if the home price actually goes down 30 or 40%, you can't extract nothing. It's too late. They won't give you a loan. All right? Just keep that in mind. So it's better to use other people's money, Mr. Ramsey. All right? Joshua Felder, Victor Marrero, that's correct. Manor Farm going to Animal Farm. All right, I like to hear this. Victor Marrero's been studying, ladies and gentlemen. See, here's a man saying, I'm about to retire soon. He's like, it's only a matter of days. But that doesn't stop him from learning. That doesn't stop him from going out here saying, you know what, maybe I should look at some passive income opportunities. He still is not stopping. He has real estate that he receives passive income. He has retirement money that's going to be coming in. But here's a perfect example. The man is saying, you know what? What if prices go up another 20, 30, 40% year over year? I need more money. That's the point, ladies and gentlemen. He's taking advantage of opportunities. All right, Curtis Davis, you can be a remote millionaire with teachings of SSN Academy. Thank you so much for bringing that up. SSN Academy, SSN University, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. This is the No Guru Zone. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat room, because as you can see, we have investors, we have lenders, we have people here who are doing the damn thing, and they can answer some of the most awesome questions that you can have right here. You just never know who's in the nation. All right. And since we're the No Guru Zone, we don't have courses to sell. So that's why we answer the questions here live. That's why you can always send me a message at Eric at Stop Struggling Now, and I'll send you back an answer for free. You know why? We make money elsewhere. We don't need to make money off of courses. This is not informational money we're talking about here. We show you how to make money. We talk to you about making money. Joshua Felder, me, myself, and others, we drop videos to show you how to do it yourself. You don't need no help. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. And now, 1 hour, 17 minutes in, smash that like button so the YouTube gods know that we have people in the house watching the live stream. I'd appreciate that. And it's for free. All right, Victor Marrero, Animal Farm launching Thursday. Joshua Felder on top of it. John 82 is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live streams. And he says no lie about that. Thank you, John 82. He says no lies. That's what we try to say around here. This is the No Guru Zone. We ain't going to BS you about anything. This is cold, hard facts that we give you, ladies and gentlemen. We don't mess around with this other lofty ideas. We don't sit here and go, oh, don't worry, never mind. No, there's none of that going on, ladies and gentlemen, because it's real in the field out here. You are getting abused right now by Jay Powell and the United States government when they don't raise the interest rates. That means the people who have the most money are getting so far ahead of you because they are able to get loans for like 1%, 0.5. All right. Those loans that they're able to get gets them far ahead of you, because when somebody can borrow $1 million and all they're going to owe is $50,000 a year, that's it. So all they're going to do is go turn around and go, hey, where can I get 2 homes for 500 grand? Where can I get 3 homes for 350 grand each? I'm going to rent them out for $2,500 to $3,000 per month. I'm going to be basically getting $7,500 to almost $10,000 for those 3 rentals. Come on. And I'm only going to owe $4,000 a month. And it costs them barely anything. Meanwhile, you can't do that. And never mind when we start getting into the real deal where these guys actually get $10 million loans and now they're able to buy up whole neighborhoods. And that's why they can rent things out at ridiculous prices, because they don't hardly owe anything on them. It's free money. If inflation is going up 10 or 15% and I have a loan for 1% or a loan for half of that, a 0.5%, that's free money. All I got to do is tell my tenants, oh, you know what? I'm going to raise my rate. I'm going to raise the rental 1%. I still make profit on a 1% annual raise. Come on. All right. Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. All right. I'm thinking regulation coming with crypto. Curtis Davis, it's automatically coming. There's no way around it. That's how crypto gets smashed up. And all these clowns, just like at Wonderland, that Daniele Sesta Grill, or whatever his name is, all these clowns out here ripping people off, jacking up the crypto market, the people's money. You guys are responsible. This is every reason that they're going to be using to regulate it, which now means they're going to put the kibosh on all these things where people are going, hey, 1%, earn your rewards, 1% a day, earn your rewards, 10% a day, earn these rewards. These guys are going to shut that down. You know why? Because they're the ones doing it. That means the normal finance guys are going to be doing what they do right now with your money. When you give your money to a bank, when you give your money to a 401k, they're doing the same thing, except they're not giving you rewards. They're not giving you interest. They're using your money. They're making millions, if not billions, on your money and then charging you, hey, you know what? That's going to be $15 a month for your checking account or savings account. Or, hey, you want a loan? All right, it's going to be 3%, 3.9, 4%. And here you are effing over everything, where cryptos are giving people loans of 1%, where cryptos giving people loans that collateralized for 25, 20%, giving them 0% loans, not even having a repayment plan. It's a beautiful situation that could happen. And you guys are out here ripping people off and jacking stuff up simply because you want to make your 10 million, 20 million, 50 million and ride off into the sunset while people are looking for you. That's crazy. All I'm saying is, unfortunately, this is going to lead to regulation. There's just no way around it. This could also lead to shutdown. Or shall I say a streamlined shutdown, where they'll say, okay, only certain people can do these certain things and that's it. So you never know what could happen. But unfortunately, because we have all these scam artists out here doing crazy stuff, this is going to be inevitable. Joshua Felder, Eric has changed my life in credit. Thank you so much. Just stating facts. Eric is a true legend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Joshua Felder. I humbly appreciate that endorsement. Thank you so much. We try around here in the SSN Nation. Joshua, I wish I had known about drip before I was sleeping at the wheel. Lots of love. Can't catch them all. Hey, Victor Morero, we're all sleeping at the wheel on this, because people have mentioned drip several times over the last 6 months. But we were busy. Strong Block, Wonderland Time, Olympus, Hector, Dow, all these new Dows popped out. We were thinking we were doing good. And all along, we could have just been in the drip community, the drip network, getting our 1% per day. But it's all right. We can't win them all. Like you said, can't catch them all. But hey, we can get in now, though. All right. So that's how we're going to do it. I've been trying to think, what am I going to do with this Wonderland Time that is now half of my investment? Hey, $400 or $500. I should just take it all out and go over to drip, actually. But I still like Power, though, because Power coins are $17 a coin and you need 10, and they're giving you 1% a day as well. So unfortunately, though, it's not like drip, because you can only do 10 coins or 50 coins. And drip actually uses a monetary amount, which is what I like. It's not a node. So if somebody said, I want to put 1,000 in, you still get your 1%. If somebody says, I want to put 20,000 in, you still get your 1%. If somebody said, I want to put 150 in, you still get your 1%. That's what I like about drip. They're not saying you have to buy 10 and then that's it. You have to buy 50 and that's it, or whatever their number is. That's what I love about it. And there's something to do with team, but I don't know exactly what that has to do with anything. I think there's some sort of work together and you might get some more money kind of stuff. I don't know exactly what it is. We haven't gotten that far, but I'm just going to settle in for the 1% a day. I'll take that. 365 and it can be compounded. I like it. All right. Ronell Goodwin, where do I sign up for fingernails to go? Ronell Goodwin, unfortunately, or fortunately, you have to be a member of SSN Lifestyle. The link is down below, but SSN Lifestyle is in pre-launch. It hasn't started yet. Here's how it works. Founders Club is the highest membership. When we do Ring of Fire, Founders Club members have first dibs on putting an investment into it. So let's just say the Founders Club isn't full yet, but let's just say there's 5 people in the Founders Club. Let's just say there's 5 people in the Premier Club. The Premier Club is the number 2 membership. So when we do the fingernails to go, actually, it's pre-launch. So actually it's going to be open to everybody, but here's the deal. Founders Club members has first deal. The full investment into it, it's not going to be 100%. All right. Just put it plain and simple. SSN Lifestyle has a percentage. Then the Founders Club members, they can put in. If the Founders Club members put in enough to close it out, then no other membership can get in. Now, if the Founders Club members don't, then it drops to the Premier membership. So now Founders Club members and Premier members can get in. If that doesn't meet the rounds, then the next one, when we go down to the Elite, they have a shot and then Pro has a shot. So actually all 4 are going to have a shot when we start off because it's going to be pre-launch, but it falls in the categories where if the guys in the Founders Club go, hey, you know what? We're all going to put in X amount thousands. So that closes it up. It's over. All right. That's how it's going to work. And then we're doing passive income. Anyhow, the link is down below just to sign up. Everybody, you can go from 0 to it starts at 0, but if you do a 0 membership where you can actually refer people and earn passive income that way, then you cannot be in the Ring of Fire. You actually have to be part of the membership. So membership started at $149 and they go up from there. All right. To the high of $23.50 is the Founders Club. And there's only 15 Founders Club memberships available. That's it. Once those are full, that's it. So they could have value, but you're going to have to go check it out. The house is in Texas, Eric. Okay, Joshua Felder, I had a feeling because that's about the only one of the few places I know that you can get that type of house for that price point. So no surprise there. There's a few others. I mean, it could have been in Georgia. In fact, it could have even been possibly in some places in Florida. There's a lot of places, Ohio, Missouri, Michigan. I mean, a bunch of places. But I know Joshua Felder's a little smart, so he's saying, you know what? I like no taxes. I like low taxes. All right. And he likes low prices for the house that you get. I can't blame him. Exit Cali, Curtis Davis, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Ice Cold Facts, always dropping ice on my in-out wage story. In-and-out wage story. Haha. Plus state taxes in Cali are high. That's right. 9-10%. It's crazy. I forgot about that. It's just ridiculous. Victor Marrero, no worries. Drip is not hit projected price, which is supposed to be $3K to $5K per drip. Let's see what happened. Yes, exactly, Joshua Felder. We got to thank all these DAOs and all these companies that have jacked people, and also the normal crypto winter where prices have dipped 30-40%. Basically, a crypto crash has occurred. So this is an opportunity for people. Once again, this happens every year where there's a crypto crash, and then people sit there and say, no, I'm not going to invest. You know what's funny? Crypto now, 30-some thousand a coin for BTC. Nobody wants to buy. But when the coin goes up to 50, 55, or 60, all of a sudden people are lining up. I want in, I want in, I want in. It's crazy how the mentality works. But when there's blood in the streets, ladies and gentlemen, that's when you're supposed to be buying. All right. There we go. Wilson Koo, excellent deal, 4.4%. Yeah, that's pretty good in this market. 300K. I wish I could do this because you guys know they messed up my Google, right? I'm going to go show this on the screen. They messed up my Google calculator, my mortgage calculator for Google. They moved it. Mortgage. Oh, wait. Mortgage. I have to put in Google now to get to my mortgage calculator. It used to come up automatically. This used to come up automatically when I put in mortgage calculator. Now I got to put in the Google to get this. But just so you guys get an idea, 300,000. We'll put in the 4.4. This is how much their mortgage roughly on a 30-year, 1,500. So this is why the housing market is going to sooner or later figure out how it's going to cool off, because this is where problems start coming in. Because if you start doing 4.9, you're at 1,600. Once again, your debt to income ratio does have to be around 30%. That's almost max for a good mortgage company or lender. Some places could get you up to 35%, but when they start increasing the interest rate, they start reducing what they're going to allow for the mortgage. So you have to keep that in mind. And that's what's so scary about this, because if they're doing refis at 4.4, they could easily be doing 5.5s for loans. And now you can see that's 1,700. Somebody has to make not only that is, what is that? 17 times 12. So we're around 20. So around 20. So you got to make around 65, 70, 75, something like that. Just to now look what happens here where we're in the stratosphere. That house that I just showed you, that 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, that's ridiculous, right? 400 grand. Look at this here now. I'm going to drop this back down, but look at this. Look at this. If we get into the 4s, that's 2 G's a month. You haven't even gotten to your taxes. You haven't gotten into your insurance for the property, HOAs. You're going to be spending, you might as well just add another G, because you owe $150 a month just for your insurance, your annual insurance for your house. You're going to owe taxes of $6,000 or $7,000, so that's another $500 or $600 a month. You're going to owe HOA another $100, $150, $120 a month. You're going to owe water, sewer, and garbage, which is $150 a month in this neighborhood. So you're at 3 G's. And you haven't even done anything yet. You haven't even paid your electric and heating and electric bill yet. You haven't even paid if you have a car loan yet. Come on. You're already doing things. And then never mind, here's the thing. The average price in Cali, this is the average price in Cali. $730,000 is the average home price in Cali. $3,700 a month, ladies and gentlemen, before you even done anything. So just add another 1,000 onto it, because you're going to be at 4,600. So people are spending 50 G's a year to live in Cali. You generally are going to have a household income of over 150. Well, actually, you're going to have a household income of about 200 grand to get a $730,000 house, live in that neighborhood. So just letting you guys know, this is what we're in for. So don't take none of this lightly, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I keep bringing this up. Don't take it lightly. Okay. Often banks charge 3 to 4 months of prepayment. Yep, exactly. They do whatever they want to get your money, because they realize people are going to do some things that is unexpected. They know, like, for instance, right now, people in the last 2 years, 20% per year on price increases. So if a person owned a let's call it a $500,000 house, and it went up to $700,000 in the last 2 years, they know people are going to take that $200,000, because you're not going to have a capital gains if you're married, because you get up to $250,000 that you don't have to pay the capital gains on. So they're going to sell the house. Then they turn around and tell them, oh, hey, you owe us 1 point. You're like, what, 7 grand? Because I sold the house in 3 years instead of waiting for 30? Yeah, we want 7, 8 grand. It's crazy, but you have no way to get out of that. The house I live in is now worth $350K. I will be down paying it for it in 3 years. I'll be done paying for it in 3 years. Very well done, sir. Very well done. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the playbook is he used other people's money. Then he turned around and used some of his money to buy the passive income, start business, whatever he did. Now he has money coming in that he's just going to put into that pot and pay it off. And the value increased. You can't get any better than that. Can't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. And the sooner he pays it off, that means the less that he has to pay in interest. Which, by the way, I should bring that up because we have a lot of new people here in the SSN Nation, because this is all about money making Mondays. And some people don't think by saving money, you're making money. So I'm going to go back to the screen where I actually have the mortgage up. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you something. Again, a lot of people here in the SSN Nation know how I've talked about my neighbors here in Cali. And again, since I have the $730,000 price tag in here, I'm going to talk about this because that's the neighborhoods I used to live in. And my neighbors, whenever we have a party, one of the topics always comes up, because just what happened right here in the last 2 years, the housing prices now, the homes are like $1 million. So now you're at the party and people are like, yeah, my house is worth $1 million. I got like $350,000, $400,000 equity. And you guys know what I always ask. I say, hey, are you moving? And they go, why? And I said, well, you actually can't get that equity unless you move or you refi. So that's why I was asking, are you moving? Because you started saying I got this $400,000 or $300,000 of equity. So you don't actually, that's unrealized. So unless you're moving, you can't take that out, or unless you're refi. So then we have other people who go, yeah, I lived here for the last 10 years. It's nice to see my property value. I bought it at 700 and it's now worth 1.2. We've lived here for like 10, 12 years. So then I point out, here's what I point out. Let's just say you lived at this location for 30 years. And this is how much you paid, ladies and gentlemen. You actually paid 1.3. So when somebody lives in neighborhoods and they start saying we lived here 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 20 years, and say their house is almost doubled, their house better damn well have almost doubled, because they actually paid almost double for their house. If you pay off your house sooner, so for instance, we go to 15 years, instead of 1.3, they would have only paid almost 1 million, shaved off $300,000+ in interest that you would have paid. Yes, your mortgage note is higher. Yes, a lot higher, 55.47 versus 36, but you have shaved off the additional interest. And if you do something crazy where you pay off in just 10 years, you still are going to pay $180,000 in interest. So if your house after 10 years did go up a couple $100,000, you paid for it. All right. So just keep that in mind. So that's why you want passive income like Joshua Felder's doing, and what we tell people to do here, because you'll be able to take some of that money and pay down your debt obligations a lot faster and bypass the interest. And after you pay that off using other people's money, that is the passive income, now you still have the passive income coming in. And now you have other vehicles and other things that you can leverage to actually build your empire. This isn't going to be 1 year, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't going to be 2 years. All right. This is no quick fix. We're not the guru zone here. We're not telling you you're going to be doing this in 60 days to a year. You're going to be doing this 5 to 10 years minimum. All right? That's how this goes. Sure, some people can do it faster because some of their investments move up a lot faster. Things happen. But normally, it's not happening in 2 years. It's not happening in 60 days. You got to put in the work now. Sow those seeds of greatness, ladies and gentlemen. All right? But be diligent. All right, here we go. We did 4 to 5 points up front. That's another way to do it. Okay, the house I live in is now worth $350. I will be done paying in 3 years. That's awesome. Saw that already. My motto from Auntie Val: if you did not learn something new today, you wasted your day. I like that from Professor Auntie Val. Let's say that motto again. If you did not learn something new today, you wasted your day. That's it exactly. You try to learn something new. I like that. John 82. I like what you said about taking risk, and that's why I said no lie. Thank you so much, John 82. I appreciate that. That's exactly right. No way around it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to take risks because this is not 1950, 60, 70, or 80. All right? Where you can almost literally sit there and say, okay, I know what I'm making, and I know when I retire, that money's going to be good. But back then, even inflation went up sometimes 15, 20%, but then it went down. But now I don't see how that's going to happen, where it's going to go back down. I just can't see it because they've depressed inflation for so long, made the fake numbers that it's going to be like 10, 15%. I don't know if it's just going to be for last year, this year, 2 years. It could be 4 years, 5 years that inflation is double digits, 15, 16, 20%. It's crazy. KZ Lee. Oh, hold on. I missed it. Victor Marrero, Wilson Koo. Do you guys offer condo hotel loans? Eric, I sent you an email with the new Embassy Suite condos, hotels being built inside Margaritaville, Orlando. Amenities on steroids. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Hey, Victor Marrero, please tell me, how much are the condos? See, the beauty about Florida is sometimes they do not price these out so crazy. Have these prices that are crazy, especially Embassy Suite condos, because normally they have the family unit that I like. I want to call it a 2-bedroom, but it's not really a 2-bedroom. But nonetheless, if it's the true Embassy Suites, that means more amenities, more availabilities, another restaurant probably is there, and some other amenities. I mean, come on. How much are these properties? Let me know. Let me guess. I'm guessing $350. That's what I'm guessing. $300, $350 pre-construction. Let me know if I'm in the ballpark. KZ Lewis with the smile on the face. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And we're talking about making money, but some people may not recognize it. Some people may not recognize when we're talking about passive income and we're talking about Drip Network. Some people might not understand when we're talking about the stock market that there are dividends. There are dividend stocks, ladies and gentlemen, that you can use where you can have 6, 10, 12, 15% coming in every year from just dividends. There is Celsius Network and Nexo that you can earn rewards on your money, on your crypto, that is. There's all kind of opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. This is the land of the free for opportunities. But when you make too much money and you're not in the top 10%, they try to limit your opportunity, but it's okay. 1% mega loans for billionaire, exactly. While OCs pay 8 to 16% for the home loans, car loans, student loan, credit cards, cash. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly and exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the wealth gap is getting bigger and bigger. He's hit it right on the head. I make $1 billion and they turn around. I don't get this wrong. I do not make $1 billion. But if I made $1 billion, I can go down to the bank, roll in and be like, hey, man, I want to buy this apartment complex over here. And what kind of loan can I get? And these guys will be, oh, yeah, we'll give you interest only for like 1% for 10 years. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, the other guy rolls in, the OCs roll in and say, hey, man, I want to get this apartment complex. And they're like, Yeah, we need like 25% down, and we're going to have to charge you like 9%, 8%, you know, and we want some other things too. We want reserves for like 6 months worth of reserves in here. And you're like, what the heck? Who's going to be able to make more profit faster? The guy that has the 1% 10-year interest only, or the guy that has 9 or 8% or 7.5 or 10% loan? And he also had to give up some more money because they wanted a 6 month of reserves. So you can easily see the other guy gets preferential treatment. That's why you have to get assets, ladies and gentlemen, because when you walk in somewhere and then they start talking to you and you're acting like ordinary citizen and they say, okay, how much money do you have? What's your credit like? And then the next thing you know, you're like, oh, wait, I have this property over here. How much is that worth? Oh, 500 grand. Then they're like, hey, I have this other property over here. How much? Oh, wait, a mill? Wait a minute. This guy's got a few $1,000,000 worth of stuff. Oh, sir, hold on a second. You might qualify for something else. See how it works, ladies and gentlemen? This is why at SSN Nation, I talk assets. I talk real world because it's real out here in the field. You don't have to finagle. You don't have to do anything. Get your assets so nobody can take them away from you. And then that way, when you walk in, you're the man. You're like, I got stuff. In fact, I don't need you that much. I'm just coming in here trying to get me a special loan. I'm trying to get that interest-only loan for like 5 years. I'm not trying to come in here and you tell me, hey, Eric, I need 25% down and we're going to charge you 6% annually or something. I don't want that deal. And therefore, since you don't want that deal and I don't want that deal, I don't have to take that deal. You can walk out because you don't need it. You're like, okay, I tried, didn't work, great. I'll just keep my passive income rolling in. I'm out. Life is still good. All right. Just giving you guys an idea. Auntie Val, well said, always researching. Exactly. TI 330 is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And says, preach. Thank you. I'm trying to give a little preaching lessons every now and then. You know how I go off on the Mondays. This is why, YouTube is like, we got to shut this channel down sometimes, but it's okay. I'm still talking the talk, doing the walk, showing people how we're doing it. People here in the chat contributing, members of the channel and the SSN Nation, all helping out along the way. So we're all marching toward the same goal, ladies and gentlemen. Winning financially is your goal, especially if you're an American. Actually, I got to tell you guys something. As an American citizen, we are spoiled. You guys didn't know that, did you? What I mean by spoiled is this. So when you start a business here and you can write off your taxes, you can depreciate things where you can get your taxes down to almost nothing if you're in business. Even as a citizen of the United States, our government says you make $300,000, $400,000. Okay, cool. They're just going, all right, well, you're going to have to pay, after a prorated amount, then you're going to pay 20% above a certain number or whatever. But how about this? Did you know if you lived in other countries around the world and you made $100,000, do you know you would owe 50 grand in taxes? Yeah, half gone. America doesn't have that yet. But around the world, some people pay 50% every paycheck. Go picture that. Universal basic income, Switzerland, taxi driver driving around. He starts going, this is 4 or 5 years back. He goes, they make $25 an hour. So needless to say, I break out the calculator and I'm like, that's not enough. He goes, you're damn right it's not enough because I pay freaking all I get after my taxes. After it gets to me, it's only like $13, $14 an hour. That's why I have to do this taxi thing because we get paid cash. And by the way, it's not that expensive to live there in reality. How about that? So that's something you guys forget about. The rest of the world taxes their citizens to oblivion in a lot of countries. All right. So keep all that in mind. That's why I say we're spoiled. And that's why I say America has room to grow, because if you retire and you're thinking, hey, I have, this pension money coming in, it's nice, it's $100,000 a year. Yes, I have to pay whatever, $10,000 a year. Imagine if that went to 30 or 40,000 a year. They use the Euro model. Okay. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get caught. All right. Here we go. Joshua Felder. Don't forget to buy more homes on Upland. It's catching fire. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Upland.me. That is the metaverse. That's what we talked about before. We like to stay on the forefront. You can take a little risk now, ladies and gentlemen, because it doesn't cost that much to take the risk. Or you can take the risk later. But what you want to do is you want it to grow into. You want to take the risk when you can spend like 20, 30 bucks and get a property or get something in Upland.me. That's right. Oh, there's a link on it. I'm pretty sure. Joshua Felder, is there a link? I think there is. I forgot. I have a link for Upland, but I don't have it handy. Victor M., we can do those. Uh-oh, did I miss something? I must have missed something. Oh, yeah. He was talking about this. Condo hotel loans. Victor Marrero, I don't know if they classify those as condo hotel loans. I think they're going to count those as condominium loans, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be a secondary residence. So that means you're going to have to do 25% down, I believe, unless something has changed. All right. SoFi offering 1% for new deposits, while traditional banks have been jacking fees 15 per month on minimum balances of 5,000 or worst over draft fees on senior citizens. Exactly. That's exactly right. Speaking facts, we leverage existing property to pull out funds. Exactly. That's what we like to do. Use other people's money to pull out these funds. Use other people's money on your assets to take risk as well. It's other people's money, not yours. All right. There's something to be said. Joshua Felder, good for you. You have a duffel bag of cash in that house. You have nice options. Refi and do a cash out. Then you get yourself 2 rental properties. Yes, Victor Marrero, he's got it all right now. As long as that passive income comes in, he doesn't have options. But come to find out, there may be options necessary because, again, if home prices do what they should be doing, they have to adjust sometime, then you could lose all that equity temporarily. All right. Gino Shimiente's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And Mr. Gino Shimiente says, how is everyone doing tonight? We're doing fine. And I don't have a nickname for Mr. Gino Shimiente, but all I have is a story. This is the man that says, I'm taking my 20, 30% profits immediately. So in other words, when there's something that went up today, for instance, Tesla, if it was the Gino Shimiente plan and Tesla was $815 and now Tesla is $950, Gino Shimiente's like, I'm selling. I got my 20, 30%. I'm out in only a matter of a few days. So when you really start thinking about his strategy where he's taking 20 or 30% in and out, and then he does it again, 20, 30% again on some other stocks, just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. 20, 30% plus 20, 30% plus 20, 30%. You do that a few times a month. At the end of the year, you're doing pretty good. The Gino Shimiente way, I always got to give a shout out because a lot of people like to hold on and hold on and hold on, just like me. Until Gino Shimiente rolled around, I was like holding stocks 1,000%, 3,000%, 500%. And then I started thinking every time he comes in, I took my profits and ran. I was like, why am I risking it? And the same thing just happened. When there was blood in the streets, some people had stocks, just like Tesla. It was 1,150. People didn't sell. Then it dropped all the way to 800, around 810, 815, 820. And people could have sold at 1,100. They're 300 behind when they bought at 500. And so they ultimately are going to sell at 850, 900, but they could have sold at 1,100 and something, but they didn't, being greedy. So there's something to be said. So I always have to bring this up because a lot of people are greedy when they do investments. There's nothing wrong with taking that 20 or 30% like the Gino Shimiente way. All right, here we go. Victor Marrero, that's the plan, or maybe crypto, not sure. There we go, Joshua Felder. Don't lose out on the high risk maneuvers, man. You built up that nice little equity. You got the passive income coming in, but always diversify. I like the term correction rather than crash. John 82. There you go. The stock market has a correction because it did not crash. Crypto market, though, 40, 50, 90%, that's a crash. All right. So those are the two distinctions. Because here at SSN Nation, we have to specify because we go to Investopedia to understand what a correction is. A correction, 10%, up to 20. A crash on the stock market is above the 30% threshold. There was no crash at 30%, but they did drop 10 to 20 on a lot of stocks. Blood were in the streets. So there you have it. Now, crypto definitely crashed. But again, opportunity knocks, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Marrero, if I do a refi, I'll let you know. Maybe you can help me get a great deal on those vacation properties. Joshua Felder, you just mentioned it. Okay, I got to say something right now because Joshua Felder just mentioned one of the huge game plans. So if you're new here, let me explain something to you. Victor Marrero, he actually made an awesome move years ago when he bought into Margaritaville. That is in Orlando. He has the property management handling his rentals. They were 83% rented for like a 5 or 6 month period. That means out of 30 days, that means it was somewhere between 24 to about 27 days rented every month for 5 or 6 or 7 months, ladies and gentlemen. And right now is prime time. So they might even be approaching more than 80% this in January. And who knows, in February and March, they're damn sure going to approach more than the 83% or whatever it is. All I'm trying to say, though, is those properties were not 500 or 600,000 at the time. He bought in pre-construction almost early. Here we are once again. When Joshua Felder says, I want to buy into those vacation rental properties, he has options. So if he did do a refi, took out some of that cash, here we have within Margaritaville, if what Victor Marrero is describing, in fact, we're going to go look it up because I'm pretty sure it's got to be online. You can get yourself Embassy Suites condo hotels. That means it's a hotel. That means you're going to have property management already in there. That also means if it's mixed in with Margaritaville, you already have a timeline. Victor Marrero, you can ask him. He knows what his occupancy rate has been over the last 2-3 years. He can tell you, hey, it's 80%, it's 75%. Now, you put that property right beside or within Margaritaville, that means they are also going to be roughly around the same. They're two separate properties, but the amenities are going to be very close. So that means they could also be getting the same occupancy rate if they are in the same area, and especially if they're commingled. So that is something that is pretty major. And I don't think they're going to be 500 grand or 400 grand. I think, Victor Marrero, let me know. We're going to have to look this up. I think they're going to be like 300 grand. Something like that, maybe 250, maybe. Pre-construction, something like that. I'm pretty sure. We're going to find out, though. Gino, what's up? All Green in Market, Tesla, Shopify, AMD. Yeah, that means Gino probably cashed out for his 20 or 30% today. Joshua Felder, Curtis Davis, I watched your video today. Good stuff, man. That's right. Curtis Davis is known as Mr. Financial around here. He has his own YouTube channel called Chili Davis. You see, I don't do videos in the middle of the day to give you updates on the stock market or crypto or anything like that, but he does. So early morning, late night, he's dropping videos, helping people understand, hey, there's movements in the market, and gives some, overview. So you got to love it, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua, thanks for the support. That's it exactly. Evening at Gino C. Curtis Davis, no problem. Passive income streams helps you pay off your house faster, way faster. Exactly, Joshua Felder. That's it. Yes. blood in the streets, crypto stocks. You have to stay invested. Dollar cost average, 50% off Ethereum BTC. It's going to rally again. I agree with you 110%. Get your free $10 of BTC down below at Coinbase, ladies and gentlemen, or get your free $5 of Shiba or ADA or Doggy Coin. You can get that from Webull. The link is down below. And don't forget to get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull as well. The links are down below in the description. Oh, Coinbase stock has fallen below 199, and now buyers come in. We've seen Coinbase at 300. Exactly. I don't know what they're doing over there at Coinbase and Robinhood, but their stuff is dropping. Okay, Curtis Davis, yes, sir, agree. Be diversified and keep pumping that money into those. You'll be doing the salsa dance at the end. Exactly. Victor, exactly. All right, we got to get on with this. Come on, Victor Marrero. Don't keep holding out on us. Give us the info for those Embassy Suites condo hotel. All right? No risk, no rewards. We have to do things different in order to have a better future later. More streams of income is the only way out. Exactly, Joshua Felder. Exactly. I actually have a stock that my barber told me about. It's called Pets. Yes, that right there, always good, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not mistaken, let me go look at this. If it's the one I think it is Pets, actually. And by the way, in a good or bad market, people still handle their pets, by the way. If it's the one I'm thinking. Yes, exactly. They don't talk about it, but they do have subsidiaries. 52-week high, 14. Now it's down. That's incredible. What's happening over there? But it's Chinese, so no shocker. Traders and investors. Let's see here. Development, manufacturers, sales, PRC-based company. Interesting. All right. Victor Marrero. Let's go see something about this. Embassy Suites, condo, hotels, Orlando, pre-construction, Margaritaville. All right. Let's see what we got. Embassy Suites by Hilton Orlando Sunset Walk is now selling in a brand new condo hotel in Orlando. Here we are. There we are. Let's see how far off I'm on the price. 350, 300. Let's see what they are. It's in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. If it was in Cali, I would say higher than that. But let's see what it is. Ready to invest where your vacation and vacation where you invest? Yep. Here we are. Studio 1 and 2 bedroom condo hotel. Oh, it's from the mid 200s, ladies and gentlemen. That means your studio is going to be 200. But you know what you want. You know what you want here, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like a little Hilton. Interesting. Uh-oh. We have a little bar. Oh, this is looking nice. 10 floor plans. You got to get to 2-bedroom. Miles to theme park, 5. Magical moments. Restaurant, 15. A short stroll away. Uh-oh. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like a hotel, but it's a condo hotel. That is, but they're by Sunset Walk. Okay. We got to find the prices. Where are the prices? Maybe it's under Learn More. Let's go see. Get me a little excited because if this isn't a 200s. This isn't a 200s in Orlando. Vacation capital of the world. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. No prices. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got to have prices, don't we? Come on. We got to have prices. I don't like this from the 200s. Here we go. Residences at Sunset Walk. Master plan, Margaritaville Hotel, Orlando. Enormous $1 billion mixed use. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the heads up. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, an opportunity for some, but they're not giving up the prices. See more pictures, learn, resident, request your free. Okay, come on. Give me the prices. Island H2O, a 14-acre water park. Oh, my. Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Margaritaville. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting excited here. 200. There it is. Prices start at 231. And once again, they won't give up the prices. Okay, guys, come on. 2 bedrooms. How much are they? Let me see if we can get some prices here. Let's see if we can get some prices. This is a live stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we do it here. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this cannot be. This says 229.9. This can't be. This can't be. There's no reason to go see Nakan at this point. Not for this. If the 2 bedroom is 229, that would be incredible. That would be the deal of the century. One of the deals of the century, anyhow. All right. Well, you guys have something to look forward to. Thanks for dropping that dime, Marrero. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Embassy Suites. Yes. Okay. I knew that was too good to be true because this is saying $512,000. 319. Grand opening. It opened 6 months ago. So we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, and it's prime time there. They're showing that same unit, but they're not actually wanting to give the prices straight out. That's not cool. All right. Well, that'll be something we're going to talk about. Shipping company. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to swing up. That's what they do at Embassy Suites. No surprise. And it'll be a sofa sleeper there. So that's no surprise. This is what they do at Embassy Suites. If you're not familiar with them, they're the masters of putting in small spaces, but perfect accommodations. They're master. Yep. Balcony area. Pretty cool. All right. There we go. There we go. A typical mortgage, $350K, but you in paying $720K. Biggest suckers. Exactly. Eric, the Embassy Suite condo prices are on the email, but yes, anywhere between $300K and $450K. These have the potential to be 85 to 100% rented, using my house as an example. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. There you go. Because Margaritaville is right there at Sunset Walk too. So he's talking about it. There you go. Because this is just like over in Dominican Republic, 85% annually, or I believe it was 83%. But anyhow, 83% annually is their occupancy rate. But Victor Marrero knows in his area, he does get that 85 to 100% for his Margaritaville property because of all the amenities at Margaritaville. And this is right there. So I would expect them to get the same 80% to, I'll even drop it down, 80 to 90%. Now, the question is 300K to 450K the deal? Oh, the Russians are here. Thank you so much for coming into the house tonight, to the SSN Nation. Wilson Koo, Victor M. We give you a loan and you do what you need to do with that money. We are not looking at what you are buying and give you a loan on an asset you have. At what you were buying and give you a loan on an asset you have. Oh, yeah, that works the other way. Exactly. So actually, Victor Marrero's in a little bit different position because he already has property that has a track record because he has property management, and they know what their revenues have been over the last 3 years. Wilson Koo, the man that sells money, they could actually use their revenue that he makes every month from his property for the last 2 years, and they could actually issue him money, and then he can turn around and go buy the condo. How sweet is that, ladies and gentlemen? He has options because he has assets. Remember 2021, I was saying buy assets, buy assets, buy assets. We have done less than 20%, but credit score help. And since you have assets, we can do a lot. Exactly. There he is right there. Assets, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua Felder. Some homes on Upland are now worth over 100K. I will sell my homes later. I'm just saying, don't miss the boat. What? Holy Toledo. Wow, people are buying in LA, California, now available. How much are they? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. How much? Upland. Okay, I'll just go there, man. Let me go look. Oh, crap. I can't get there. I'm going to have to, I forget. Upland me available prices rising quick. Yeah, exactly. Curtis Davis, LA, going fast on Upland. Of course it is. Everybody knows my friend's buying it up like Pac-Man. Jesus. Curtis D, that is a great price. Great pricing. Wow. Okay. Upland, the rebuild. Okay. We got to get to LA. I'm not in LA, unfortunately, on Upland. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're 2 hours in. How time has flied. And please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. I'd appreciate it. All right. Let's see, what else do we have going on? You guys have gotten the little tidbits of what you can do. Let's go see here. I'm going into Upland right now. All right, so I'm going to play a little promo. I need to get a little drink. So let's go with number 11.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to get down in 2022, get your passive income, get your assets along the way and earn money and let it sit for a second, because you too will be able to go around, do whatever you want, when you want, how you want, but you got to put in work first. And it's not just going to be for 1 month neither. It's not going to be for 2 months and 5 months. You're going to have to keep doing it in 2022, just like you were in 2021. And then after everything settles out in about a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years from now, then you can maybe rest a little sigh of relief and say, look at this, all this passive income that I built up, but stay on the grind, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's just one way to look at it. Okay. Let's see. I keep arguing with OCs about this $200 cable bills. They're stealing wealth. The internet, all you need in 2022. Exactly. $200 cable bills are unnecessary. Why when there's Netflix? Why when there's YouTube? Why? I mean, this is crazy. It's almost getting to a point where all the clips and all the updates and everything is between the social media websites alone. There's a Netflix is $15 or $8, whatever it is. I can't remember. Hulu and Netflix. But Netflix is doing the damn thing, making their own projects. Amazon is $9 a month, in essence, $108 a year, roughly. They're making their own TV shows as well. So for less than $20, you can have be hooked into all kind of good things. All right, stealing wealth. That's their MO right there. I remember when they sold us, when cable first came out. Here's what their sell pitch was. You're paying for cable because you're not going to have commercials. So that's why you're paying. Then, of course, one commercial started, just like Sirius XM when it first came out. Radio, no commercials. Okay, now they have commercials. They have the same playbook. Stealing your money is the magic of this whole thing. That is all it's about, ladies and gentlemen. So they get you in the door like a drug fiend. And then because you can't live without that drug, all of a sudden, okay, we're just going to add on an extra $3. You're like, I'm a drug fiend. No worries. I'll be back. Then we're going to add on another $10. I'm a drug fiend. I'll be back. I'll keep paying that. And then you get in a routine where you're like, okay, it's normal to pay. And then Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, they all say, hey, we stream. We have our own studios. We're making movies. We're making series. We're making episodes. And then some people are still going, I'll pay $250 for cable. Crazy, 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 crazy. All right. All cash must be invested strategic. Get crypto now. I ran into a young guy, 17-year-old. He said he uses Binance. Train your mind for passive income now. Never too early. That's it exactly. Never too late as well, ladies and gentlemen. Always looking for that passive income. It's needed. Like yesterday. Here you go. I pay $54 per month on internet, 900 megabytes per second. That would be Infinity, Texas, Infinity, Florida, Infinity, California. Nah, you're going to have to pay $70, $75 for the same service that everybody else gets for $54. Exit California. This is the little things that I'm talking about. Just because you live in one state, it's all of a sudden it's a different price. The rest of the world, they told me, hey, Eric, you know your Xfinity that you're paying like 70 some dollars for. It's only 50 some dollars in Florida. I was like, this is just cracking me up. And now when I go register my cars, one of my cars, I'm anxiously waiting to see what it's going to be in Florida. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be very interesting. I'm damn sure it's not going to be $350. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty damn sure. Oh, man. Wow. Embassy Suites condos. Perfecto. Exactly. You guys got a dime dropped tonight. Some more information that can help you out because, again, some of these properties are pre-construction that we were talking about. Yes, they could be in Belize, Costa Rica. It could be, hell, it could be in Jamaica. It could be anywhere. All right. So these properties can be anywhere where there's pre-construction. It could be downtown Miami, lofty Brickell, for instance. No credit check, no qualifying. You can get your assets that way. Or you have to do assets maybe a different way. I don't know if this is pre-construction at the Embassy Suites. You might have to do a conventional loan of some type. I don't know. But all I'm trying to say is you have opportunities regardless of your credit score. You will have to have money coming in to pay some monthly payments if you go with the pre-construction. Or if you have the wherewithal where you could put yourself in position where you want to put down a sizable down payment and make monthly payments with a loan, you can do that too. You have opportunities. That's the only thing that you can put yourself in place for is opportunities. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 17 minutes. I'm going to have to wrap this up tonight, but this has been a great conversation this evening. Don't miss our Wednesday night live stream. And on Wednesday nights, members with the icon like Mr. Financial here next to his name, they're the only ones that can be in the chat room. So if you have anything to say tonight, I suggest you ask it now in the chat room before we wrap this up this evening. And hopefully you learned a little bit more. And speaking of Upland is something you should consider investing in, ladies and gentlemen, right now while it's cheap. While it's cheap, because I can't get into Upland right now. I'm trying to get in. Maybe I could show you guys something, but I wanted to see where if I can get to it to get to LA. I wanted to see if I can get there, but there's LA. There's some trains. Welcome back. Oh, wait. I got to start over, they say. Okay, that's cute. Oh, they gave me some bonus money. All right, fine. Can't do anything with it, but it's all right. Well, there's LA now. So I'm going in here, even though I can't do much with this because I've never bought at Upland, which I should have, which is a travesty. Hell, maybe, okay, I can't get here. I don't think I can look at LA right now. So we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to wrap this up. So I tried to get over here, but I see my Explorer is in, I think my Explorer is in Chicago. So I need Los Angeles, which means I got to do a transport. I'm trying to get to LaGrange in LA. We're going to see. Hey, I'm being moved. In fact, let me show this on the screen. All right. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'm not on the screen for that. God dug it. Play Upland Me. I wonder if this is against their rules. Well, we'll find out. Let me go over here. We'll see what we got. So people understand this is the metaverse. So you can see it for yourself. All right. Let's see what we got here. Vic Marrero with $200 per month for cable in Florida. You can get all the channels, including sports and even international channel, including in the DR. That's funny. All right. Heart Strong from Professor Auntie Val. 7 streams of dreams of income is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he finally says, Eric, I see you in drip. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. Been in on drip now, getting in the Animal Farm. Use my referral for Animal Farm. Dreams of income. 7 dreams of income. 7 streams of dreams income. Okay. Well, Joshua Felder, I got his link. I don't know if it's different, but send me your email. Send me the link, and we'll see what we got. All right. Here we are. Let's see. When drip hit 1,000 token, we be in the diamond bar country. There you go. Exactly. He's already planning that drip's going to have this mega movement. Well, we're going to find out about it, right? Okay. Let's see if I can get to LA. Okay. I got to LA, but I didn't get to LA. Properties nearby. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I am near LA. I am in LA. Okay. Let's go look. What's happening here? How do we get to LA? Let's see here. Oh, okay. I'm going to go to LaGrange, right? Remember, that's what I was looking for. Here we go. Let's go to Q65, whatever that means. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in LA. People are stacking over here. This is crazy. All right, let's see. Is that I can't remember how to get in here. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. I'm on Santa Monica Freeway, Los Angeles, Figueroa. Huh. All right. We're not seeing how much of these properties, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. People are buying up. Look at this. These guys are doing some serious damage around here. Holy Toledo. People are just buying up left, right. Even. No, I'm not getting any pricing here. I guess I'm missing something. This is crazy. This is crazy. No pricing. Where's the homes? Where's all this stuff at? Where is everything? It's being bought up. That's what everything is happening around here. Holy smoke. How are these guys buying something? I don't see anything. I see a bunch of empty spots, but they're not showing any blocks. I don't see any grids. All right. Well, maybe somebody will chime in. Let's go, Ronell Goodwin. He says, let's go. Okay. Thank you. It's created by the same team as Drip. You can use Drip on the Animal Farm for farming. All right. Right on. If you're not using Drip, you're slipping. Okay. Thank you. It's created by the same team as Drip. You can use Drip on the Animal Farm for farming. All right. But like I said, you can always send me the link to Eric at support. Eric at StopStrugglingNow.com or support at StopStrugglingNow.com. Either way, you guys can do it however you want to do it. But send it to me, 7 streams of dreams of income. Hit me up, and we'll go from there. The video that I just dropped, that Joshua Felder helping people get into Drip. And again, I don't know what's going on with this upland here. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Oh, that's Upland Events. I'm not seeing anything here. Where's this property at? They have people here who have a lot of stuff. Here, let me see what's going on here. How are these guys? Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Let's look around. You will pay $30,000 for this lot here. Wow. What's the blues? I can't remember everything. Property is owned by, not selling it. Okay. Finally, I got some colors. They even have FSAs. Here goes some more blue. Not the right color yet. Wow. Let's see what we got. Look at here. You'll pay, whoa, $25,000. Wow. Let's see. Sub King, property owned by. And what's these other ones? These are not for sale, right? Out of range. Oh, okay. There goes somebody. That's not me, though. Wait a minute. What's this? Isn't there FSAs for sale? Is owned by. Okay, wrong one. Okay, guys. I don't see anything for sale then. If it is, it's probably taken. Right? 189. Okay, look here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some prices. Look at this. So when people are talking about 189,000, you got to spend 1,000 to get a million UPX. That just gives you an idea how much these people are paying for these properties. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's see. You will pay $15,747 for this property here on 629 East. Not bad. So 16,000, you need $20. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, LA is no joke. Just like in real life, LA properties are going to be cheap. All right. Okay, so that's how far I had to get down a little deeper. All right. I don't want to be down here. We want to actually be downtown, right? Let's get downtown. How about this? Let's see what we got. Zonal. East Lake. Let's see what we got. Let's go down here. A little closer. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like all taken. Yep. Okay. We got FSA still, even though you can't do nothing with these, but nonetheless, property out of range. Okay, we got to get in range. Not much for sale. Everything's snatched up. Well, actually, there are things for sale, but they want 30 grand. You'll pay 31.5. Okay. Okay. I want to fly in. Here's how you make some money. I don't think it's going to work, but pay 50 PX. I think they're not going to let me do it. I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, I probably shouldn't show this on screen. So we're going to have to get out of here for a second. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're going to have to get out of this for a sec. Let me do some things and see if I can actually get back in and get over to LA. I think it's prudent if you get some property in LA. What do you guys think? I think that would be prudent. It's crosswalks. Yeah, this thing, man. Motorcycle. Jeez. All right. Traffic lights. This isn't working for me, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get in. All right. Let me know about this Upland. Who else is in Upland? Yeah, that's there's some more. Oh, that's not lights either. Oh, wow. Well, looks like I can't get back in Upland, ladies and gentlemen, because I can't pass this. They're crazy nonsense here with the stairs and all that. So we're probably going to wrap this up this evening. I'm going to have to figure out afterwards. So that's how it's going to have to be. So anyhow, let's wrap this up. Let me know if you guys have any other things that we're going to talk about here. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I got some things I missed. All right. He mentioned the animal farm. In most cases, you borrow $50K and pay back early or in time. The banks or credit open floodgates for $100K to $200K funding. Just be on time and proof of revenue. Exactly. Email sent. Thank you. Starts February 2nd. Not out yet. Beautiful. Joshua Felder. Use the magnifying glass to put in address. Beautiful. Thank you for that, Joshua Felder. Lots of love. Drug fiend facts. LOL. Taco Bell has a new $10 subscription. Panera Bread has unlimited $8.99 coffee, tea you don't need. Exactly. And the Russians are here. Thank you for being here once again. I need some of that love. Joshua Felder, Curtis Davis, WYF. Taco Bell has subscription-based products. Why? It's going down. Hey, Joshua Felder, it has been going down because they understand that people are used to. Now people are, look at this. Whoever thought on cable that you would be paying for a separate streaming company like Paramount, right? Or you're going to pay for Showtime only, or you're going to pay for HBO only, a la carte, which now means you're going to pay more money if you bundle them all together, right? Who thought that would happen? So now restaurants, they're figuring out, hey, you know what? Why don't we have a special deal where people are paying X amount of dollars per month, and we'll give them a couple Taco Bell will give you a couple of burritos. But they have money coming in every month, and they know people don't come there every month. So it's a beautiful thing. Great evening, fam. Thanks for the gems. Wilson Koo, thank you. Thank you for your help. The funding information as well. Thanks, Eric, and all SSN family. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up this evening, and I want to thank you once again for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And we know it's hard out here, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? You know the prices are going up. You know when you go shopping, you see it. You know when you get your bills in the mail and you're like, man, I could have sworn this thing used to be $100 a month and now it's $175. You know what's coming. Don't be in denial. You're just going to have to strap up and say, you know what? I need to make a little bit of extra money. It doesn't have to be that much. It could be $50 more a month. It could be $100, but you need to make a little bit of extra money. That's all we can talk about here in the SSN Nation. And once again, don't miss Wednesday night, 8:50 p.m. Watch that drip video that I dropped earlier, courtesy of Joshua Felder as well. Don't miss that, because that's 1% a day, 365% annually, and you can compound it. So that is a beautiful thing. So there's ways that you can make this happen, ladies and gentlemen. Just stay diligent. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.